Hello. Shall we go? I want to know if you can hear me because I had to reset everything up. And that's always fun. And this is still a bit experimental for me. I don't know how well this will come across. I probably have to tweak all my settings and everything. You can hear me. That's good. Okay, test number 2. You can see me. Hello. I'm a real person. I don't look like Gordon Freeman. I look like me. So yeah, I'm going to take it all casual and relaxed, and I'd love some feedback on how things look and sound and how we go. I'm really not sure like how the quality will go because I kind of have the default streaming settings to YouTube at the moment. And if you have not seen the last episode, which came out about 3 hours ago, yeah, I know, it is a great new skin. I agree. If you haven't seen the new episode that came out about 3 hours ago, you're going to get a little bit spoiled because we've moved. Okay, that's it. You got spoiled. We've moved. We've moved out here, and I haven't really done anything yet other than clear out a ravine, so we got a lot to do. As you can see, I have been... It is 1080p. I have been setting up a wheat farm. That's exciting. Not much else at the moment. I know, I saw your comment, Mr. L. You've got a lot of catching up to do, so we can all wait. We'll just sit... Hang on, we'll just wait. Mr. L's going to catch up on 50 episodes... Nearly 60 episodes of Minecraft The Journey. We'll just wait. We can wait. No, we can't wait that long. When will I upgrade to the next version? Well, I don't know yet because I'm on a stable version of pre-release at the moment, and I've got to make sure that I cover everything about this pre-release version so that I don't miss anything before I go up to pre-release 2. Hi, Salvatore. Hi from London. Yeah, 2 times speed. You do that. No, just recently, in terms of weekend episodes, just recently I've had enough time to be able to get the episodes out by Saturday, so that's just been lucky. It probably won't stay. Vita, yeah, I love Bugmare as well. No, there are no one-off characters. I mean, as you saw, there was a little return of Pocket Bug. I think these characters come and go as and when the series calls for it. You know, it just adds a little bit of fun, and actually, it makes it feel as if this world has more characters living in it than just me. Yeah, the series lore, Bot Pixel, has just evolved itself. You know, whatever I might have a strange thought in my brain about something that I want to do or a way that I want to communicate something, and then I can use one of the characters or just invent a new one. Like 2 episodes back, we got to meet Bug Charming, who had... he was a character in my brain for quite a while, and I was glad to be able to bring him out into reality, even if it was just a dream. Yes, Pocket Bug. All right, so here we are. What we're going to do today is just tidy this area up a bit, and we can... I think we all are, Vita. I think we're just going to tidy up this area a bit and get settled in a bit more. There is... No, he doesn't have a lawyer. He doesn't need one. I don't really have any tools or any items or anything. I do have this fancy golden apple, though, and as you might have seen, I think was it the last episode? I don't know. I lose track. We found that in a dungeon. Yeah, it was good to have a crossover with Puffing Fish because I appeared in one of his episodes a few weeks back. So that was cool. And yeah, there's something special about this golden apple, which I haven't put out in an episode yet because I only really just figured it out today, and it'll be covered in the next episode, or you might notice what happens with this golden apple as the episode goes on, but we'll see. Well, mushroom biomes don't exist yet, so I will explore one. I think they come in beta 1.9. But giant mushrooms exist, and I do have plans for giant mushrooms. Oh, Mr. L, okay. I assume you're going off to watch my videos, so you have a free pass. You're excused. It's not an enchanted one. It's just, uh-oh, I might have just destroyed it. Yeah, I might have. I shouldn't have done that. Now I have 2 of them. Yeah, okay. You probably just figured it out. and this one isn't really there because I can stand on it and it doesn't get picked up. Yeah, it's a bit of a dupe glitch. But it's cool because I can eat an unlimited golden apples now for a while. So that ought to be fun. Yeah, Infini Apple. That's probably a good name for it. How many of you are there today? I don't have the numbers up in front of me. 29 people. You're all fantastic. You know, streaming is much harder than recording episodes. And I don't know why. It just is. It's harder. You got all sorts of things going on. You have to be aware of people and things. Enchanted apples. No, only the golden apple is craftable at the moment. But you need apples to do it, and you can't access apples in-game legitimately at the moment. I have a few of them stashed away back at the beta mansion, but that's because I did some notch killing to get them. New achievement. What do you mean, explore new achievement and show this achievement to everyone? These achievements, these are all broken because every time because the stats, the game stats and the achievements are all stored outside of the game directory. So anytime I do any kind of moving around or just general work, I often lose my progress. So I have already accomplished all of these achievements in game in the past, so I'm not too worried. No, I'm not going to get them all again. Although they wouldn't be too difficult to get because all of these are pretty trivial. You know, killing a cow. Yeah. I could easily get all of these again, and I've already got my rail network. Hey, Stefan. Yeah, so I've just been out here trying to get some food together, and that's when I discovered this golden apple glitch here. So I've got to get rid of one of these in my inventory unless they both stay. Who knows? We'll see. So yeah, look at this area, right? It's a bit messy. I'm not very happy with the shape of the land out here. In fact, I don't even know what I'm going to build yet. I thought I could maybe get rid of these mountains here and open up this area so that whatever we end up building up here on the surface has a good view across all of these biomes. I don't know yet. We'll see. And honestly, when I came through and found this area, I just literally walked through this valley and made a mental note and then came back here, and now this has become the place that I'm living. But I haven't even climbed up there. I haven't even looked over the back of the mountains, and I don't even know anything else about any of the biomes around me. So quite a bit, yes, yeah, quite a bit more to explore. New splash messages, probably. I haven't covered them in detail too much. You're right, Srancha. No. In this version, it's 8 gold ingots, I think. Isn't it? 8 gold ingots. And then later it gets changed to gold blocks. There is sprinting. I'm sprinting right now. Oh yeah, probably. I need to sleep the night away before I die. I think gold blocks is when it gets changed, doesn't it, Mikagulu? No, you are right. It's gold blocks, and then it gets reduced to gold ingots when the notch apple gets introduced, which becomes gold blocks, right? Yes. Thank you. Even with grey beard. All right, so I should actually do some stuff on stream today, right? Because I never end up getting anything done. I just end up chatting. So should we go on a little tour of the ravine? I want to go and have a look at that and just check it out. So got this little cave entrance. I really need to figure out a proper entryway because this is just not going to cut it in the long term. But if you go down this cave and head around this way. By the way, I have noticed, because I lean into my mic to speak and because it's over here a bit, I always look like I've got a slouch on stream, but I assure you I don't. Or at least, I hope not. I never visited the title screen. There you go. Visited. So if we head around this way. Yeah, this is a new lighting system for beta 1.8, which... Oh! Oh. Which I haven't covered yet. Yeah, it does look pinkish. I agree. We'll just... YOLO! I try to keep a good posture. All right. Oh, hello. It's Oh, they're all coming now. Oh, it's just nearly killed me. Thank you, Tim. I'm not sure I agree because when I hear my own voice back, it always sounds too high. I'd like a little bit more deepness to it. Removed humans. I think they were gone long ago, but last time I looked at that, they were still there, even though the change notes said that they had gone. So this is our new home. This is the ravine. Last episode, I cleared out all of the mine shaft wood that was all through this ravine, and it looks totally different now. I'm going to go down this end and see if we have a better view. Ooh, that's not a better view. That's death. Hey, Soybean. Yeah, Stefan, I just got used to it. Even at home, like if I am just hanging around watching one of my own episodes, which is a thing that I do. It's weird, right? I'm even just used to hearing my own voice as if it was someone else's. This is this is beta 1.8 pre-release 1. Technically called pre-release. I don't know how to get down there. It's such a nightmare. Where's the wood I collected? I think it's up in the chest up the top. Well, Vita, I appreciate that if it was possible to do. Okay, down here. This will do. I'm lost in my own ravine. This is the re-upload, yes. Aha, here we go. Okay. So here, this is a nice little flat area here. And you get a good view of the whole entire ravine, almost from end to end. I actually quite like it with the cobwebs floating around. So it's quite good. Well, Zcraft, I am still a Patreon supporter of ZF, but when I started exploring doing my own YouTube series, I stopped producing content on the Zcraft server. Whoa, my mouse went a bit crazy. Oh, still going crazy. Hang on. It does this sometimes. It's a Bluetooth mouse and the signal goes a bit funny and it goes a bit jerky. Yeah, so this is a big ravine. Some ideas that I had, if you're happy to talk spoilers, because I'd love some feedback and some really good ideas about what to do, is that I want this space to kind of be interesting where you can go up to a little section up here and do something, and then in order to maybe go down to storage or something, you have to get from there to over there. But how are we going to get from there to over there? I don't know. Are we going to have a little minecart drop? Are we going to have some water elevators and some water drops around the place, some little stairways, some things like that that make it so you have to move around like a little ant in an ant nest. That's what I was sort of thinking. And I want to work out how to incorporate the spiders. Because the spiders are kind of part of the mine shaft, and so I want to bring them into the base. So what I was kind of thinking here, if I can find maybe one of the spawners. Oh, cave sounds. If I can find maybe one of the spawners. Boats I could do, yeah. There's one just up here, I think. No. Oh, no, I've completely missed it. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I really need to sort out navigation in here. I think if I go this way, there's a way out. It's... That's not a way out. Oh, why is my mouse acting up tonight? Okay, we'll have to go... What? And this way. Obsidian bridge like 2B2T. Nah. Don't think so. Where is it? It's up there. How do we get up there? We're just going to have to climb. We'll climb up this way. This is under... No, this is the spawner. Okay, we're going to leave that alone. What would I put in the aquarium, though? There's no water-based mobs to look at. Sharks and fishes. Where is the spider spawner, folks? Why am I caught in that again? I don't want to destroy the ravine too much until I figure out how I'm going to shape it. Squids. Yeah, I suppose so. Let me head over to the other side because I'll have a better chance of seeing what I'm doing. Drain a nether lake. Well, I do have kind of an idea about that for the future. Ah! One moment. It's so impossible to navigate right now. No, that's death. Let's go this way. Okay, I'm in familiar territory now. All right. I'm going to get some blocks. I'm going to climb over there. Just ignore the fact that there are diamond tools in there and pretend that Bugmare took everything that I have. I'm not going to update the game in the live stream because I've still got stuff to cover that I want to get through for beta 1.8. Hey, Puff. Welcome. Cobweb parkour. Yeah, one of the reasons I've left the cobwebs at the moment is because if I take them out, I can't get them back. There's no way for me to get them back. Hey, Jimmy. Polly, yeah, the live streams just automatically stay uploaded on YouTube. Yeah, I thought about bringing in some plant life. Like, actually, I was watching your episode the other day, Puff, and I thought, oh, I forgot. Yeah, Puffing Fish, he lives in a ravine as well. We're both living in a ravine in early Minecraft at the moment. But I'll do my ravine my way. So, I was thinking about cave spiders. Oh, speak of the devil. So, I was thinking that these things, I could capture... Yeah, that'd be right, wouldn't it? I could capture these things and they could... Maybe they could get funneled. Oh, this is annoying, isn't it? Just one moment. There we go. They could get funneled. Oh, sorry, people. My mouse is really acting up. It's like Wi-Fi interference or something. They could get funneled out here, and then maybe there could be random spiders going across in a water channel, and then they could go across here and then down to a killing chamber or something, and I could have a couple of those. And so every now and then as you're walking around, you just see a random spider floating across the middle of the ravine. I think that'd be weird. Okay, we're going to do the first test of my Infini apple, okay? Let's see what happens. Magic! It could be my mouse battery's low or something. It could be. Now have a normal size texture for cactus, stairs, stone, and wooden planks. I'll have to check it out. Well, yeah, I know they track players, so I thought maybe I could encase them into a glass tube or something, because otherwise they're going to climb out and fall down and just be annoying. Infini Apple. Hey, method. Hey, it's my bug method. You'll find out. Oh, yeah. Okay, Puff. We'll try. We're gonna try anyway. Hey, Game Bear. All right. The reason that the apple didn't go away, I will reveal all on stream right now. But essentially, it's a duplication glitch, and it's the same duplication glitch that we saw in Alpha 1.0.17. Now I need to find the exit, except that it's kind of... I have no idea how to get around here yet. It's kind of reappears in beta 1.8. Here we go. Okay. All right. Let's go to the surface. This is the crappy way to the surface. But it's one of the ways. You haven't kept up with anything, Stefan. What do you mean? It is negative stack sizes, yes. Okay, I'm going to show you how I got the Infinity Apple in. As soon as I get up this disturbing staircase to the surface. Oh no. Oh no. Go away. World hunger. I'm the only one alive in here. I knew it. I hate that feature. It's such an awful feature. I'm so sick of midnight nightmares. Oh, not you too. If I just move the bed, I think it'll fix it, right? If I put the bed away from solid blocks. Oh. This is the worst camping trip ever. I don't know. But I'm going to die. Oh. Why have I come back to spawn? Ah. Oh. Okay. That was unexpected. Yeah, so I don't know when the hostile nightmare thing gets removed, but it does. Release house coming. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to stay in this ravine. Just figure it out as I go. Hey, Jai. Welcome. I'm enjoying this. I should do this more often. I prefer making episodes to live streaming, but it's fun. I am kind of excited for enchantments because I know that there's some really interesting stuff to explore, not just in the beginning. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but if you've watched Puff series, then you've probably seen some of the funky stuff you can do with enchants. But there's a lot of interesting stuff you can also get later on, like god tier armor, where you can get every enchantment, like fire aspect, blast protection, everything all mixed together, including mending and infinity bows. So there are some fun things to explore later on. Oh, what a mess. No, I don't know how often I'm gonna change my house. What time is it? Midnight. Are we going to die? I've not played NSSS. I've just watched Gyration and a couple of the others play it. Here comes another nightmare. Now you stay there. You stay there. No, 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 no. Okay, we're gonna sleep here at spawn, and then we're gonna go back. We'll get rid of the night. I must have broken my bed. I did break my bed. Yeah, Puff, that'd be smart, wouldn't it? I ain't smart. I like making my life hard. I've given up with that bed. I have. My first starter hole. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's over this way. I haven't been there in a while. Yeah, I saw what you said about item texture sizes. I'll have to have a look at that. But I don't have any items anymore. Here's the old starter hole. Here's where I got exploded by creepers a lot. And I've probably still got supplies. Yep. Day one supplies. We'll just leave these alone. Method, yes, I would have done it. I would have done like an organ transplant of classic or something like that. And then I would have had a space which was the borders of classic with my classic stuff in it. And then outside of that would have just been regular world terrain. I would have done that. I do actually still have the in-dev world with the in-dev house that I built there. Let's go down here, Vita, because there's something else down here that you might remember, which we looked at during the episode 100 tour. Yeah, I probably could do it. One day. Plenty of time. The other thing is there isn't very much to that world. There's really only the house that I built because at the time I didn't know what I was doing and I should have spent longer in those episodes and done more, but I didn't. Look at this. We've got void fog, which is pretty cool. You can see, I don't know if you can make out the particles very well on YouTube. You can. And here's the void itself. I haven't actually been into the void while we have void fog. So let's do it. Oh, no, I missed. I missed. But yeah, that was cool. I'll come back and do that in an episode properly. All right. I'll craft a fence if I have some. Yeah, 6 sticks. That's exactly what I need. What do you mean? It looks like a fence. Graphics or obtrusive or both. Performance issues. It's funny how much faster it is to play this version. Like if I load up 1.18 or even 1.13 or something like that, it just takes so long for the game to start up and get into a world. But here it's like that. Well, I'm just glad for the rewatch. This is the best nether tunnel that I've made so far. It is, and gyration, have you noticed how a lot of the new features are coming out in Bedrock before they come out in Java now. Like, it's like the overtake is slowly happening. You can see it happening. I remember Cactus is a big drop. Yeah, I don't know. I think the original plan for them was for Bedrock to overtake Java, but the Java player base is so not strict, but dominant. No, you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, my mouse is acting up again. All right. Let's see. So we have a nice empty inventory. These items I cannot pick up. They'll just despawn after a while. Let me do it with another item. So we have a clock, okay? We have a clock. And so what I can do is I can just simply walk up to the crafting table, place the clock in the crafting table, hit escape, and I have 2 clocks. Now, one of those clocks is not real, so it really isn't very much use. However, with duplication glitches like this, of course, there are useful things that you can do. For example, I can go up to the crafting table and I can place a gold ingot into the crafting table and hit escape. And now I have 2 ingots. And this is where it gets a bit weird, because when I come back to the table, I still have 1 ingot. But when I start putting it back into the crafting grid, it stays here in my inventory slot because it's counting into the negative. And it's currently a stack size of -1. And now when I remove it again, and 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 again, I now have a gold block. And now that I have a gold block, I have legitimate ore. So I have duplicated my gold. And the cool thing about the golden apple is that if I put the golden apple in the crafting table and then hit escape, I get 2 golden apples down here. 1 goes back into my inventory, but for whatever reason, it duplicates. And this one is now a stack size of -1, and this one is a stack size of normal. Watch this. No, that didn't work. I thought, oh, because this is the real one. That's the real one. So I can now put that back. I don't know what's going on there, but now I have this golden apple. And every time I eat, the game will subtract 1 from the number in the stack. 1 minus, it's currently at -1, so -1 minus 1 is -2, and so it just keeps on going until it reaches 127. And this should, if I eat 127 times from this, I think the stack size should eventually reach 127 again. Because I was explaining all of that, I missed all of the chat, so I'm just going to have a quick look here and see what all of you are saying. Bedrock, 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 yeah. Yeah, this bug. Java players, yeah. Oh, you were all busy talking about Bedrock versus Java. Here I was, being educational about Minecraft bugs. Well, Blue Eye, I'm not really one for duplication either. I don't like it. But it is part of Minecraft's history. So in this series, I will exploit it a little bit, which means that I created a stack of diamond pickaxes. Now, yeah, I could go mining for diamonds, or I could just eat into my stack of pickaxes. It doesn't hurt. And also eating from this golden apple for a while is something that I'll do, but I won't do that forever. Just for a while. When it reaches -127, the game cannot count any further back than -127, so the number rolls around to 127 and continues to count backwards from there. It's like a big loop of numbers. Hey Pepe Jr., welcome. All right, so we haven't done anything again. As usual, we haven't done anything. Let's put these things away. Notice I just lost my gold ingot. When you shift click these things back in, if they're not legit, they disappear. The bugs are one of my favorite things to cover. Yeah, it doesn't show negative numbers. I'm glad you didn't. I didn't know how controversial it would be, but I thought I got to explore it a bit, but not abuse it. It's not like I pulled a steel cat and duplicated a double chest full of that's lighting stuff, glowstone. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's do something. Let's go down. Let's find my let's find my iron. I need some more tools. And to clear my throat. Chai knows what I'm talking about. Do I have any sticks? Yes. Oh, that's okay. You can be late. We need new picks. 2 picks. Because I might go down and do a little bit of chopping of the ravine. How about that? We'll make it a bit more accessible for me to move around. Actually, I have these. I have shovels. I made them. And an axe. Who makes their axes backwards? You see that's backwards? Because the way the axe is facing is that direction. So in the crafting grid, it should be like this. But I have never, ever since day one made axes that way. I've always made axes facing this direction. It's like I'm a left-handed wood chopper. Hey, Captain Cool. It's getting to nighttime again, so let's get out of here. Steelcat's glowstone duping will forever go down in history. I always make them backwards. I am left-handed. Thanks, Mr. Wither. I am shocked at how much I've learned about Minecraft just from making this series. Oh. I didn't bring any torches with me, and I should have done that. No. I don't. I use the mouse the correct way around. See what a nightmare it is to get around here, and there's still dark spots. Was it silver diamond? I'm not so sure. I have the feeling that I've never crafted one backwards, otherwise I would have gone. Torches? Yeah, we got some torches. And some wood. Infinity apple. Ah, so tasty. You see, we can have fun with the Infinity apple for a while. Oh, yeah. Vita, you know, that's one of the reasons that when I move from like one era of Minecraft journey to the other, that's why you've always seen me do it with a clean inventory. And in fact, the only reason that this chest exists with these tools in it, and the reason I'm not using them right now, is because I left this here when I came through and did this thing. Because every time I switch between single player and multiplayer, because the game stores the player inventories in different files in multiplayer and single player respectively, if I log into my multiplayer installation of this world, my inventory is different. So quite often I end up dumping my inventory out into a chest and then swapping and then picking up my inventory again so I can continue recording in multiplayer. It's really annoying. So that's why that chest is currently full of junk. But I like to approach the new eras or the new areas with a clean inventory, and that's why I wrote it into the story that way. I don't mind the recipe book, but I just wish it worked a bit more, a bit better. I've talked about that before. I'm still shocked that original beds are crafted from sheep. Original sheep would drop red wool in Classic, but that was only ever implemented in a survival mode that you had to hack the game to get into, as far as I know. And then later on, when wool drops were reintroduced, the sheep drop white wool, and then you craft a red bed from white wool. Explain that. Oh. Yeah, but it wasn't that the first one where they dropped the wool? Red Spear, the Ravine generation renovation is not going because I'm too distracted by all of you. And I'm not doing anything. Let's try and do some stuff. Yeah, I'll play the pre-releases. I will not let the game break. If the game breaks in a completely unrecoverable way, then I will probably roll it back or plan very carefully. I don't want to just stop the series because the world broke. Should you sub to me? No. Nope. I bet you did. Bet you did. So we're going to make some little walkways like this so I can get up and down now. I'm just sick of climbing around and getting lost. These spiders are really loud. Don't worry. We'll sort them out. Who said that? If anyone deserves a sub, it's Bugman. Someone said that and then it scrolled off my screen. Method did. Right, yeah. If anyone does. Because, look, right now I've got a bright light in my face. I'm working hard here. I'm working hard. Okay. So here we have, I guess, a little... Let's get rid of these annoying things. Oh, I would love more people to watch my videos, but I got to let YouTube do its thing. I can tell you, though, there is variation in my view counts. Like, I was really happy with the last... the episode before last, the one with Bug Charming, because I put so much time and effort into creating this Snow White and the Seven Dwarves story and did a lot of editing work, but it only got half the views the previous episode did, and I think the reason it only got half the views so far is just because the content and the thumbnail, the title and the thumbnail were really obscure, and they had to be because I didn't want spoilers. And yeah, so it's disappointing when you get less views on videos you put more work into, but it all works out at the end. Oh, you don't have to become a patron. I would not want anybody to become a patron or tip, which you can do, by the way. There's a link below. I'd love to see if it works. But it just won't come up here at the moment because I haven't got that far, and my cat needs to be let out. Here he is. Hey. Hey. Say hello to the people. All right, come on. He's been asleep all day. I got him this new bed and he absolutely loves it. Yeah, he's gone now. Probably gone out eating. His name is Radar. Oh! Goodbye. How many people are watching? 41 people are watching. According to that number I see over there. Radar is... he'll be 5 in 3 months. Yes. Yes. These little walkways are getting much better. I don't mind if the ravine is wider and more open. It's got to be. I've got to be able to get around like this, right? Now, where does this go? Nowhere. Bugman, yo. That's me. You have 2 cats? I only have 1. I live in an apartment and we don't have access to outdoors other than 2 balconies. So 1 cat is all I can have here, really. Yep, we'll be basing in the ravine. I wonder if I should start digging into the sky at some point too. Yeah, a secret room is a good idea. I don't know how or what it would be. All right, we've got a nice walkway along here now. I can actually get around without too much hassle. And then we can go up or we can go along, which is good. Hello. Where does this go again? Oh, yes. Down here. I thought you asked me already, Joey. And I said you definitely shouldn't. Yeah, I will make some bridges and stuff across the ravine. There's got to be ways to get from one side to the other. In fact, I should make some basic ones for now because I really am struggling to get across. Maybe here. Maybe we could just... And I mean, these will just be cobblestone. Oh! These will just be cobblestone for now. Why are we back at spawn again? I forgot to sleep, didn't I? I love this game. I didn't fall. I did not fall. I did not fall. I got pushed by a spider. I don't know. See, these are all wrong. Because these get constantly reset. How many times have I died? 14. See, that's not accurate. The golden apple, it's safe. Don't worry. There's another one. And I'll still be able to pick it back up. Because the floating apple on the ground will inherit the stack size. The game will still think... Oh, unless it went into the lava. Probably did. The other difference about live streaming versus recording is that when I'm recording, I do it really spread out. I don't have the time to do a full solid recording session and do an entire episode. With streaming, I'm using my voice all the time. Can't really stop. And like, I'm really dry right now. I'm not used to talking for this long. I will remember everyone when I get 100,000 subs, and you can test me on that. I will remember. We'll see. I don't know. We're about to find out if I lost items. I think that the lava and stuff below is going to go. I might dig down to the bedrock. I don't know yet. I've got some ideas. You get all the spoilers here. I hope you'll all remember me when I get to 100k. All right. Okay, let's see what survived and what didn't. Nothing survived. Let me see. Oh, that's useful. Let me see if I can get some blocks and here. If I can get some blocks, I'll go down there and be able to get back up again. Yeah, we are in an extreme hills biome at the moment. Oh, I have no idea where I am. Where is this place? I think I've been here before. Oh, I know where I am. Here we go. Here's the ravine. Ah! Look at that. We got stuff. Nothing good. What did we get? Sword. Meh. Axe. Pickaxe. Gravel. Okay. Gotta head back upstairs. This is, yeah, 2011 Minecraft. 1.89. Probably retired. Be retired by then. Alt F4. I'm not that new. Oh, he's back. But he's in a playful mood now. Ain't ya? Ain't ya? Hey. Yeah, I thought so, Peter. I could hear him as well. How do I get out of here? Hey, Robotnik. It seems so straightforward to be able to navigate a ravine, but it's not. So did Notch do all these textures or what? You know, I don't know. Or did he have friends who did them? Like there was that guy Doc, right? He did the Rana textures and everything, but I don't think he did any of the block textures. I don't mind the Japa textures, but I'm also quite receptive to change. I adjust very quickly. There are things about the Japa textures that I like, and things about them that I don't. Radar is playing he's clawing in a box. So sorry, that's just cat life. I don't know. You could probably all hear that in the background. For example, let's go over to the chest up here. In here we have our golden apple again, and I think that the original golden apple texture is cool because it's really clean, but I don't like the new one. It's too detailed, if that makes sense. Okay, now we've got our Infini apple again. Ready? Ah, delicious. Yeah, I think it is impressive that Notch did the textures. This stream will be as long as it is before I either get bored or get dehydrated. The golden apple it gives you a regeneration effect. So the golden apple here gives you 10 hunger points back. So if you've got 0 of the hunger haunches down there, it's not enough to start recovering hearts with normal food, but with a golden apple it is, because you get regeneration. Okay, let's head back down. Which old gravel texture? Because there are so many old gravel textures. No, I don't play Roblox. Universal King. I got it by... In beta 1.8, there's a stack overflow glitch, similar to the one we've seen before, where I duplicated tools, and also which I demonstrated in alpha 1.0.17. My day has been all right. I've hung around a bit. Put an episode out. Radar. Such a naughty boy. The Indev house is in the Indev world. It's too difficult for me to get to. There's a skeleton spawner, though. I'm excited about that. I find out about them. I find out about information about the bugs by exploring the Minecraft wiki, but also it's useful going on to old Reddit threads or old Minecraft forum threads, and you've got to search for the dates that the releases came out, and you can browse some of the threads around that time, and sometimes someone will mention something that you haven't seen documented anywhere else before, and you can explore that a bit further and maybe find evidence of a bug or more information about how to trigger a bug. Also, what else is there? There's Twitter. I've used a lot of Radar. Come on. I've used a lot of Twitter, searching Jeb's tweets and Notch's tweets on all of the dates around the lead up to these releases. So as you would have seen, I put a lot of them up in the episodes, and that's because they reveal so much. People just ask Jeb random questions, and he responds saying, "Oh yeah, I planned to do that," or we're not doing that, or we are doing that. I know, he's a terror tonight. Cat moment. Ivinium, I think that might be an in-joke. I get it, yeah. A sand village. I need a lot of sand. It's only beta 1.8 where large sand deserts are accessible. Spiders are annoying. I know. I'm quite used to them. I'll try and light them up. Actually, let's get a bit of wood here. Whoa! It's all these dark areas. It's all right. It's all right. We have the Infini apple. Oh. I need to sleep in bed. I need to sleep in a bed. I don't have milk. You've seen me travel back from spawn more than you have gameplay. And Infini Milk is a great idea. I could do that. Does the bucket empty though? Does it change to an empty bucket? We could try it. Oh, I don't have any iron here, but I'll get some when I go back. Dead again. I'm not in easy. I'm in hard. I should be in hard mode. Sometimes it changes. But I'm in hard mode. There is no other mode. It should always be in hard mode. What do I need gold for? You choose normal. Ah, where's the challenge? I could put armor on. That would help. It's not the poison that is killing me, it's the low health and the mobs attacking me. No, they don't exist yet. Minix. No, Vita, I haven't. Okay, I died, didn't I? So back to the caves we go. It honestly is easier to do this kind of maintenance work when it's just me. I'm like very distracted by all of the live streaming and the chats and stuff, and not really concentrating on what I'm doing properly. I slept. I need to remember in about 8 minutes to go and sleep. Just don't die. Okay. Got it. Now, where was that? I don't know. Aha! Here is my death remains. Infini apple. Let's get rid of that junk. Okay. Milk. Should we try the milk thing? I don't think it's going to work, but we're here to science. Ah, I see you. Oh. All right. What did we need here? A bucket. Okay. Let's go up and find a cow. Don't die. That's the aim. Good thing it's not hardcore. I would not do well. Ooh. I will sleep as soon as it gets dark. But it's hard to tell underground. I played Sonic like on my SNES back in the olden days. Cow. If it was hardcore, I would have explored every seed it's possible to explore. I've got a cow down here. How am I going to milk you? Because I need to be low. Yoink! What? Yoink! Why can't I yoink the milk? Why doesn't the milking work? What am I doing wrong? No, this is my cow. I'm not killing the cow. Is this a bug? Have we found another bug? Okay. We'll have to try the milk another day. I actually have a bucket of milk back at the beta house. So if we die again and we end up back in the nether, I'll head over there and maybe get it. Yeah, milking is in the game. What do you mean cave ambience? Do you mean the cave ambient sounds? Milking squid doesn't work anymore, sadly. I wish I could milk a spider and get spider venom. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll work up here on the surface for a while instead, where it's a bit less deadly. We can do a bit of digging, a bit of chatting. Shovel. And I'm going to take Puff's advice and make a hole. I've got a squid milk stored away in the safe chest in the beta house, along with a few other items. I can move this. Haha. All right. Let's do a bit of gardening. Well, we're going to stay above ground for a little bit, so I don't think I need to worry too much right now. I wanted to get rid of this whole section where the nether portal is. I got food. Get an infinity apple. That sound is still loud, isn't it? Nope. No pumpkin seeds. Only melon seeds. Have not come across any of those yet. But I suspect we will. I'll find them in chests. And then we can plant melons and eat melons. Yeah. Pumpkin seeds don't come until later. I think, you know, back here in the beta era, it was less important to get consistent gameplay features out. It was just more important to get gameplay features out. Until 1.17, which was the most useless full release of Minecraft after 1.10, maybe, I think. Because 1.17 was rushed out because Caves and Cliffs update wasn't ready. Which is fine. I think they should have waited. Because a lot of the changes in 1.17 just... Like for me, if this series gets that far, when it gets to 1.17, I'll get access to all these new blocks and features and everything, which are supposed to be there for 1.18. So it'll be a bit unfortunate to explore them in the way they weren't meant to be explored. Yeah, pumpkin seeds exists. Beta 1.7, yeah, but at least it was just limited to shears and pistons. Oh, that's cool. Typewriter. Yeah, 1.17 was split, but 1.17 got all of the blocks, but none of the geography or the terrain. And like it got mountain goats, but no mountains. Yeah. I'm thirsty. My voice is going as well. What do I need gold for? There's nothing that gold is useful for at the moment. I think that Minecraft is both creepy and soft. You got fluffy sheep that bar at you, and then you've got Endermen that scream at you. All right, what we're going to do... Do I not have any wood? I'm going to put a door on my dirt hole to make sure that I'm fully protected. Yeah, Disc 11. 1.19 is going to get a lot more scary. Oh, sorry, I had to clear my throat. Okay, it's dark. Sleeping time. (11 and 13 are the only discs at the moment. Yeah. No, cat is... Sorry, no. They're the two that are related to each other. Cat and 11 are the only two that exist. My bed is in the middle of the room because if I put it against the wall, I think I might still get a nightmare. And I don't want a nightmare. Which one's episode 61? I can't remember. That was too long. Too long ago. It would have been alpha period. Okay. Oh, I've run out of shovel. That's why I made more. Nope, no cats. But I think you knew that. Oh, creepers. So this is already better. I actually want to flatten this out even more. I want to create a little bridge this way as well. Because I don't like this bit. It sucks. I'm not very much of a terraformer. I try. And we are going to do this by leaving a big hole underneath. We're going to do this the lazy way. Is that a creeper? Yes, yes. Snow golems and iron golems don't exist yet. Wait, what's the question? How did I refrain myself from saying nice things in episode 69? Universal, I think, because I've already got so much on. It's hard to play everywhere. Just nice. I need torches. Hey Naz, hey Mick. Welcome. We're just hanging out today, not doing very much, not getting anything done. as usual. Yes, I remember you, Mickey Ricky. How are you doing? It has been quite a while since I saw you hanging out. You were doing your YouTube channel stuff for a while and then you just stopped. You gave up. But it is tough work. Like, YouTube can be very unforgiving. Yeah, fair enough. I get that. Well, either way, it's good to see you back. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, no, it's been an interesting couple of years. It shocks me how much has gone on just in the time that Minecraft The Journey's been running, you know? A global pandemic, war in Europe, and my little series is just continuing on in the background of all of this. Thank you. 3K. Finally got there. Took a while. This isn't the first Journey stream, technically. It's the first one I've done in a long time. I did one probably a year ago. But we didn't get very much done in that one either. Well, Vita, I would say everybody's story is different and everybody goes through issues in their lives and everyone has a personal story. So I guess that's one that you relate to, which is why it comes to mind. Look at that totally amazing natural generation. We'll fix that up in a little bit. Practice makes perfect, right? Oh, canned green beans. That's an interesting name choice. What will I do when I reach the latest version? I don't think I'll ever reach the latest version, to be fair. A lot of people say to me in my comments, you know, oh, when you're upgrading to the next version, I want to see you upgrade. And I take the upgrades very slowly for two reasons. One is so that I can explore all the functionality in a nice level of detail without rushing into things. There's so much in beta 1.8 that we haven't even explored, and it's just basic functionality like XP and combat changes, you know. And I'm not worried about when we talk about those or when we explore them in the series. We'll get to them. So I take the upgrades very slowly and very casually, and that gives me more content, more things to do. I prefer it that way. Yeah, I like the slow pace as well. Snapshots. My opinion on snapshots is that when I will probably change how I do things with snapshots a bit. And let's say like a snapshot for 1.12. There were loads of snapshots. I won't upgrade to each one and explore 1.12 through the snapshots. What I'll probably do is work out which snapshots have got interesting things to cover and then cover those things and then move up to the main release. A little bit like I did with beta 1.8 leaked pre-release, where I had to jump into that pre-release, explore all of the weird stuff, that was part of that release, and then move up to the normal release and explore the rest of the game that way. Yeah, man, I like gold. You seem to like gold. Look at that. See, we fixed it. Natural. Yeah. We still have a bit more to do here. I fell in the lava. I should eat Infini apple. Ah, oh, it's like magic. Oh, we can do it twice. Mmm. So delicious and infinite. Those ghast, they've gotten better, but I find them to be very annoying. That's my little secret. It's an item stack count glitch in beta 1.8. That's how I did it. I'll reveal it again or properly in the next episode. Yeah, so I'd like to get some of those weird, let's call them unobtainables. Vita, like, yeah, I'd like to have a few jungle acacia trees with jungle logs or something like that. Hi, Soza. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm looking. I've definitely got that version earmarked, Mizo. Well, I'm glad you stayed up until 2 a.m. so you could hang out with me here. Thank you. Hi, Lumion. It's definitely not 3:40 p.m. for me. It's 8:40 p.m. for me. Does the console have a tutorial world? I don't know. A big Bugman statue. You can join my Discord and log on to one of my servers and build me one instead. It feels a bit weird making a statue of yourself. I feel like I probably would be a better dictator of a country if I was to do something like that than I would be a Minecraft player. Whenever you're ready, Method. Yeah. Tomorrow, we can talk about it tomorrow. All right, well. It's a little bit more accessible down here now if I have to go to and from this area. Should we go back to the beta lake for a little bit, just for fun? Let's see if the mayor has done anything weird. I have noticed, Method. Hey, Joey, I got a question for you. Do you like gold? That's a possibility, Vita. You never know what could happen over the next few episodes. I saw the pictures of the bunnies. Episode 10 was when I first moved into this world seed. Yeah, yeah. Torch tree. I think it's still there. I can go and check. I'll go the long way and we'll check on the tree. I've watched since episode 1. It is possible with modern tools to port my in-dev world, but I haven't. Yeah, we can go to the... We'll do a little tour. Alpha House. I like this house. That sheep is still there. Amazing. Yeah, well, it's the late in-dev area, but I built this in alpha, didn't I? I'm pretty sure. You mean my chests? Oh! I think they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. They're just very broken. I didn't... these would be the ones where the textures are overlapping. And that is why they look so busted. Yeah. I think the ones inside should be okay. Yeah, they look okay. There's just lighting glitches with the tile entities like this. And over time, that sort of sorts itself out. That's due to the new lighting system in beta 1.8. Yeah. Those are triple chests. Yes. Everything still alive upstairs? Yep. We're still good. Yes, although, don't forget, I have a bed that looks like an old school telephone. I've always thought that was weird looking. My diamond bathroom tiles. So yeah, this is going back to the conversation about duplication, and these are all built from duplicated diamonds. And I think I think this is a creative way of using duplicated blocks, because when I come back here, I look at this diamond floor and I remember that episode where we figured out how to duplicate blocks, and this is how we used them. But it doesn't hurt. It doesn't change the game in any way to have a diamond floor. No. Okay, let's go check the tree. That's over this way. Huh. Nope. The impossible tree is only possible again. I don't know which version this broke in, because it's been a while since I did it. But I think, I don't know. Can we fix it again? No. No more impossible tree. Maybe there'll be a version in the future where I can fix that, but not now. Wasn't there a diamond block where? Look, I still don't even have hedges. They're all gone. Yeah. This is the good thing about doing a series like this as a YouTube series, because I still have the nostalgia in the episodes. I don't know what you mean in the corner. I might be forgetting something. I don't know. It's possible. I thought it would explode as well. I definitely made a backup. before that one. I love it how these crops still haven't grown. And this must still be a bug in even these versions, beta 1.8. And who knows if that'll ever get fixed or if they'll just always stay like that. Don't know. Don't know. Where are we going? Here. Well, doesn't look like he's made any improvements yet. Still looks the same to me. I got rid of the ice though. I need to eat an infinity apple. I also need to top up my water. I will be back. Hello. I is back. Radar's back too. Yeah, looks the same. Nothing's changed. I don't know, Universal King. Do you want me to just stop? Mickey, Ricky, have you missed all of this, have you? You need to go back and catch up. This is the beta lake. I moved over here at the beginning of beta and just been developing it slowly as we've been exploring all of the versions. We have the mansion up here, which I live in. We have pistons without piston heads. I did a live stream. I don't think it's published. I don't remember. I don't know. I think the mayor might be out today. Let's sneak in and see. Still looks the same. Squid Farm. That's still down there. Cake. Oh yeah, I put a crop in here. Oh, you know what is different? Something you're getting an exclusive now. When I moved out of here, I decided to transform this area off to the side because I realized I should have done this a long time ago, but I just made this side of the house that much easier to navigate. I put a little path through here. I flattened this part of the terrain and made it a little bit nicer looking. I made an access way going up this side of the house because I would actually run back and forth here all the time, but just kept going over the terrain. And I made this area more beachy, and then I moved this nether portal to here. Exciting. The dogs, weren't they there? They should be there. There they are. Jumpy and Bones. I moved them into the doghouse because safekeeping. No, Bugmare CX has the same naming style as I do, which is all lowercase. My diamond tools are in here. I've still got these stacks. Totally. I've still got fire, but I I don't know why I kept the fire, because when I was exploring the fire textures, I put this in my inventory by modifying my inventory outside of the game, because it's the only way to get the fire item. And I just think it's such a cool item, I just had to keep it, so I kept it. Isn't it awesome? It's the best. Bugmare is totally legit. Special item chest. I suppose that's probably a good idea. We'll do that. Special item chest up in the bedroom. Just make sure I don't place this down. And look, here we have more glitched chests. Now, the fire, I was just saying the fire I put in my inventory back when we were exploring fire as a block texture variation. And I just kept it because it's so cool. But we have locked chests and apples and golden apples and stuff. The strangest is this one, the strangest item, because not only was the locked chest a joke for the alpha, for the April Fool's release, but you weren't supposed to be able to get it as an item. And really the only reason that you can, or that I did, is because in the next version it was possible to have the item drop if you punched it. So that's the weirdest item that I have. That doesn't get removed. Because Minecraft uses block ID numbers for every block, the locked chest will get replaced with, spoiler, white stained glass pane, I think. Yeah. And this is the pink wool from the pink sheep, the first pink sheep that I found. So yeah. Welcome to my old bedroom. I'm pretty sure Bugmare is living it up in here. Here's a weird thing that I made one day when I was experimenting with that button thing. And what's in here? Stuff. Don't they? No, they're still big. That's not a milk bucket, Universal King. I mean, it is a milk bucket, but it's not from a cow. No, we'll leave that one where it is, I'm afraid. Yeah, I was quite happy with how this area turned out in the end, if you can call this the end. I think if I wasn't so busy making a series, then I probably would have done more. And as I get better at this game, I will try and do more. I've got to make my areas connect better, and I've got to make... I follow the terrain a lot. I don't really do a lot with the terrain. A lot of this is all still very natural. In fact, when I was making those transitions in the previous episode, showing the before and after, I realized how close the terrain is, or how unchanged the terrain is. If I placed a locked chest now, would it use the beta 1.8 chest model? I don't know. We can experiment. If I just... Let me just see. I'm going to do it in a separate world. Where is my world? Here. Okay. Got this locked chest world. We will do it in this world and see what happens. Ready? That's the old chess model. There you go. Doesn't that look really weird? So weird. I'm waiting for it to disappear. It should disappear. There you go. And this one? Still can't interact with it or anything. It did decay. It's just it takes a while. What do you mean? Why would it not disappear on top of a log? It would still disappear. Now this is a live stream exclusive. Let's just go downstairs. Since we're in the test world. Hello. Don't remember inviting him. Yeah, I think they just have the same leaf decay mechanic. Oh, I see. I see. So you're saying because the game treats it like a leaf, does it decay if you put it on a log? Okay. Well, let's see. Because that'd be weird, wouldn't it? I was going to get one of these. Yep. We'll keep that in view. So you can see in the inventory, they are also larger and smaller. Let's sit here and watch this and see if it disappears. There you go. Sadly. Whoever it was who asked the question earlier about what are the strangest items I have in my world, I also think it's these. These are the lit furnace blocks. Yet there's nothing actually smelting inside of them. Oh, that's cool, Mickey. At least you can kind of recreate it that way. I've lost my first world for sure. All right, so we'll just leave these weird chests here for the bugmare. You can have those. We'll go back. My first version was 1.7.10. Like 2 days before beta 1.8 came out. 2 days before release 1.8 came out. And there's your answer. So there's this trick in future versions of Minecraft where you can put a stone wall underneath or a fence post underneath a farm block, and it will prevent the block from turning back to dirt if mobs or the player walks on it. Because I don't know how many times I've replanted this area or the squircle. I did use a different player skin, but not really. Like I didn't have one that was really me. I just tried various different ones. And then one day I thought, oh, this player is Gordon Freeman. And that was 2013. So, or no, whenever. Yeah, see, look what they do. I repaired this in the episode where I vacated this area. And when did all this happen? Like, when? I've hardly been back here. Should we check on the town hall? Just make sure they're working. No. All right, let's go back and do some work. What are you saying, Silver Diamond, about crops breaking? You said you can prevent crops from breaking. when you sneak. Yes, I know, but and that's what I do when I have to walk across them. But that doesn't prevent the mobs from breaking the crops, which is the main problem. Since we're just wandering around the world now, is there anything anyone else wants to see while we're here? Anything behind the scenes, like the portal that goes to that area between Beta Desert and Snowy Tiger? It's not very interesting. We have the Beta 1.8 pre-1 leaked stronghold. We can head out there. Let's go out there. Oh, I don't have access to my InfDev stuff. It's not readily available to me right now. Ah, check it out. I could try. Oh, look, you all love the old stuff, don't you? It's almost like it's Minecraft the journey, right? Oh, hey, Notch. Prove to me that you're Notch. PayPal me $1 million, and then that will verify it. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back to spawn. Hey, everything. Spawn. Shh, my name. Spoilers. You're like Notch the next generation. Like Star Trek. What are we doing at spawn? Spawn. Well, Everything Round Productions, that is terrible news. And what we like to do on this stream, when we've discovered that people have stopped watching Minecraft The Journey for a while, is we just wait. You can go to the channel and catch up on all the episodes. We'll just wait for you. we'll just wait. No, seriously, it's cool. I hope you do go and catch up though. Hey, iTubs Alien. Hey, iTubs Alien. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Torches in the nether just make it that little bit brighter. Thanks, Mizo. Universal, you'll just have to dox me. Oh, if you're really lazy, there's a playlist. So sorry, my voice is going. It's a stream thing. Mickey Ricky, you were asking me about the Great Spawn Fire, and I can show you. It's gone, kinda. It burned out when the fire when the fire code changed, and the next time I came out here to spawn, the logs just started disappearing. Game Bear, I am so happy to hear that my episodes put you to sleep. If you mean the upcoming April Fool's versions, yes, I will probably explore those for funsies. Yep. Tim, yes, I will explore that. Yeah, Mickey, it'll stay on my on the live tab on my YouTube channel. Yeah. I do wish I had built out my spawn area a little bit more. I was very eager when I was back in the beginning. I was very eager to get the series going and start exploring the versions, and I was much faster at upgrading and skipping a lot of stuff. So that's why I've slowed down a bit more now. Oh, well, that's good, Vita. Let's go and let's go on the minecart and give me a break for a minute. No, I don't put the live streams in the series playlist, but you can always go and find them. Oh, thanks, Universal. Do we have any minecart stuff? No. Why didn't I prepare minecart stuff out here? You would have thought it would be sensible for me to leave a whole bunch of iron. Game Bear, I was joking. I was joking. You can't take me seriously. And do I have iron in here? I thought... Oh. Yes. I mean, we got to leave these guys here. These are from way back in the day. That was that original minecart which had a weird texture. Hi, Valkia. I really... One of my favorite comments is when people say just what you've said, and that's that they've discovered the series and then they've gone back and binge watched it, because it means that I'm doing something right. And if you go back to the beginning of the series, you can see how different I was at content creation compared to how I am now. Now, I'm a little bit more comedic and let my personality out a lot more and just have a bit more fun with it. Oh, thanks, Peter. It's true. Hi, Pikachu. I'm good. Okay. I can relax. Yep. It's all a joke. Random cow in my ear. So now, it's good to play the game hands-free. Oh, that sheep. I bet you that sheep is going to be there forever. I always thought that's funny about Minecraft, how there's a mob spawned in and it can't pathfind anywhere. It took me so many days to build this track. Corand, I am young at heart. I'm going to upgrade TX mine. I'm going to upgrade when I'm ready. There's more things to do. Hey, Fix It. How are you? I'm glad you're enjoying the series. I think you asked me to do that a while ago, Vita. I forgot about the suggestion, but I like the idea. Yeah, I did. I used a minecart booster when I was exploring methods for creating this track in the beginning, but I knew that in the long run, powered rail would be reliable. Hey, we should get the advancement again, right? Because the achievement, because they've all been reset. Testificates are coming. They're on the list. When I was exploring you? I don't know what you mean. Hey, what? What are you... That's not on. That is not on. Oh, I see. Did I? Sometimes I say things and I just don't remember what I'm saying. Would you like some help, Piggy? Would you? There you go. We didn't get the advanced achievement thing. I probably have not unlocked it. Yeah, because like I said, all my achievements got reset, so I haven't worried about them. I should put more chests here, right? Do I have one? Yep. Here. Perfect. This was the little mine. What was very funny about the mine is that I originally had plans to use this as my main mine, and then I built it and I didn't use it. It's just decorative. But here's your TNT section, Vita. I know you're very afraid of. I would be. That's still... Well, there's still an achievement tree in the new advancement system, but is it not? You can still achieve them without unlocking the previous ones. Is that the case? I think you're right. So with my broken achievements here, I have to do all these things. Let's do it. Let's see if we can unblock my achievement tree a little bit. Why not? I can't seem to get any other work done while I'm streaming, so I might as well do something mundane and chat to all of y'all. I'm not a Texan. Time to mine. Let's make a furnace. I've lost the achievements file because it's stored outside of the game's save file directory. So just Infini Apple. So I just never bothered to back it up or anything. Who wanted me to do the boats? Now the thing about the boats is that they don't work anymore properly. And also this, do you remember this old method of making ladders with one gap in between because it saves you on wood and ladders were so expensive? Well, you can't climb them anymore. So this is no good. I don't know how to get up there. No. I might come back and do it. I get too distracted. I was unblocking my achievements tree and getting it back to where it should be. Yeah, a method. I actually have a script that I wrote and it does all my Journey World backups for me, and it runs every 15 minutes and it checks to see whether the level.dat file has been modified within the last 15 minutes, and then if it has, it does a backup. And that way I'm not backing up my Journey World every 15 minutes. I'm only backing up my Journey World every 15 minutes if I have been playing it, which is super cool. And so I have like these archive folders of my gameplay with save files every 15 minutes, which is actually really good in a world like this, because quite often, like you've seen a few episodes back where I had that explosion of pigs in the world, I managed to find a way to fix that, but if I hadn't found a way to fix it, I would have had to roll back. And it's better to have a choice to roll back 15 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, than it is to have to roll back like to yesterday. So I really like that. Yeah, I know what you mean, Beta. Yeah, gyration. It is pretty big, but it to expand on it a little bit, I also have the same script also runs as a daily batch, a daily job. And so there's a daily backup every day, and then the 15-minute ones get pruned to, I think, every 48 hours or something. So there's only a small amount of 15-minute backups, but there's an infinite amount of dailies. Will I invade Spain? No, I've been to Spain, but I will not invade Spain. What? Mouse going weird again. Oh, because pack.png was a side quest, not really a... Oh, mouse. Does anyone else just do that? It's just so annoying. I think... See, look. I think the Wi-Fi Bluetooth channel it's using must be... Where's Cobblestone? What? I'm gonna cry. I haven't got any cobble. There's probably some downstairs. Thanks, TX Mine. I love making it. Who remembers this place? Ooh. Going back in time a bit here. Cobblestone. Ah, why don't I have cobble? All right. I have no supplies. We'll go down and get some cobble. This is where I come to get all of my obsidian. I still do to this day. Just trek back to the Alpha House and collect my obsidian. Yeah, I get nostalgic too, just coming back to these areas. Okay, what are we doing? Making a furnace. Haha! Smelt some iron. Oh, we can do that later. Upgrade. Get an upgrade. Power advancing. Haha! Time to strike. I haven't got any sticks. Yes! Oh, we're just powering through now. I kind of planned it for XP, yes. Which is why it's not really auto kill, although sometimes it does kill. But I didn't know how long I'd be living out here at the Alpha House. Back then, I didn't know that I was going to move on. I really didn't have it planned ahead. There is an achievement. No, there's no achievement hotkey. What else can we do? I can do a monster hunter if I see these skeletons go up the water elevator and come back down. Bugman stream, very casual. I should move this chat window. Then I don't have to creak my neck around. Oh, that's better. That's better. All right, well, let's wait for this skeleton. Oh! Oh, are there any features that they've added that I think the game would be better without? Okay. I'm not that keen on the current biome and terrain situation in beta 1.8. There, I said it. I don't like the idea that the biomes are just random. I think that it made much more sense when they were placed according to their climate, and I think that the game has gone backwards in beta 1.8 as a result of that change. I need to put a block there because they're dying. Yes. Okay. Ha! Got it. Snow broke redstone. I don't like auto jump either. I don't like the fact that they turned it on by default for so long. That It's just so silly. Okay, we need to smelt some iron. No, every time I go into a world and auto jumps on, I get disorientated and have to stop what I'm doing and then go and turn it off. Yeah, I played 1.8. I'm not very much of a PvPer or a combat person in Minecraft. I prefer to have fun exploring the game, but in my way. So the combat changes didn't affect me a lot. What old features do I like the most? Oh, these are difficult questions that I've never really been asked. I don't think. This isn't a feature, but I like the simplicity of the game. But honestly, I don't think I would enjoy it as much if I wasn't playing it the way that I'm playing it, iterating through all of the versions, because although the simplicity of the game back in beta or early beta or even earlier than that is fun, it's also limiting in a way, and upgrading the series from version to version introduces new features bit by bit, and because it's bit by bit, I've got little new bits and pieces and new changes to explore more slowly, so I like doing it that way. Shields are a bit overpowered, yeah. Good night, Inversori. I already beat Minecraft. Let's go up on the roof. Hey, who remembers the hole in the roof? Yeah, there was a lot of those versions, Mickey, where there were holes in the bedrock that just naturally occur. Ugman. There's no Ugman here. Ugman. No. No one. Oh, no, your characters are lit now. They're not all dark. But I love the fact that we have access to the nether roof, but we still just can't do anything here yet because the build height is still 128. But we can come up here and we can be here. And in fact, I could, if I can figure out another way, I could break the bedrock ceiling in another location, and I could create a way of getting from here to, say, the new beta ravine. But like, the problem is, if you're up here, you can use coordinates, but without coordinates, you could just run in one direction and get totally lost. Like, without the ability to see that hole, where am I? I have no idea where I am. Look, the further away we get, lost. It's not good. No, I can't build on the I can't build on the nether roof. I can't place blocks at this height. Yes, it will increase to 256 at some point. No, I cannot place torches, cannot place anything. Not even a bucket of water. Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. That's probably a good idea, Mickey. You don't want to get into a sticky situation. Yeah, we went there. What, 4 years ago? Oh, no, it didn't come out 4 years ago. Or did it? It came out in 2019. Oh, that's nearly 4 years ago. Oh, how did that happen? 2019 feels like the other day. Oh, you just blew my mind. All right. We've been just about everywhere. It was like late 2019. Yeah, Karanid. I've got some plans for that. Got some plans for that. Oh, this is excruciatingly loud. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I know. It always turns into the world tour. Yes, the live streams stay on YouTube. Much to my disappointment because I'm not a professional streamer. I am in the UK. Oh, I could do that, but I could change the world build height. But no. Not until the game does it for me. It wouldn't be truthful. Despite me having changed things in level.dat before, but you know what I mean. Old netherrack is disgusting. Yeah, but you know what it is, right? Netherrack is supposed to be flesh. And it's actually cobblestone's texture, but made all red. In fact, here's a little thing, okay? Let's do science. Let me just get some netherrack, okay? Bloodstone, right? Let's get out of here. We'll go back to the overworld, go back into the daytime. Okay? We're gonna do journey science right here, right now. God, listen to me. Ah. Yes, I can. I can say that. I won't. Is it? Ah. How do I get rid of this rain? We'll do it inside. Okay, so cobblestone. Old school cobblestone. Now I'm doing this on the fly, so I hope I get this right. Old school cobblestone, before you had a way of telling which way was north or whatever, excluding, let's say you're underground and you can't see the sun and you don't have your coordinates, you can look at a piece of cobblestone and then you can look for this little arrow here, and this little arrow points in that direction on every single block of cobblestone, and we know that that is pointing in a south thingy, northeast, southeast. So you always know that this little arrow points in a southeasterly direction, and if you know that trick, you can never get lost. Now, netherrack is cobblestone, and so netherrack, well, that's weird. Like it's moved. It's cobblestone, but it's flipped, isn't it? But look, it still has that L shape, exactly the same L shape. It's exactly the same texture. It's just recolored. Mind-blowing, right? Mind-blowing. Who knew that? Tell me truthfully, if you knew that trick. I would like to know. Some of you did, some of you didn't. Well, yeah, because the textures always orientate the same way. Rana was the green girl. Yeah, she was wearing a frog suit. That's what Rana means. It means frog in Latin. Yes, spread the word. I know it's been covered in videos like that, Vita. I've seen them as well. Stone bricks. I don't know. The texture for stone bricks has changed. What piston? Oh, oh. I need to eat my infini apple. ×2. Infini apple. This one, magic. What do you think's up with this piston? My favorite kind of pasta is whatever pasta I've just finished eating. Yes, it's a piston. It's a bugged piston head where we have exploited a bug in the game to manipulate its block data. And it has a block damage value of 7. And piston heads with a damage value of 7 render like this. Yeah. I like spaghetti. This was done by manipulating some redstone budding. How did I get my infinity apple? I just bought it from Amazon. You know, they had a special. No, I used a crafting bench inventory duplication glitch that I've shown before in the series, but seems to have made a comeback in beta 1.8. Yeah. I can show you. Look, up at the crafting bench, if I put the golden apple into the crafting bench and then press escape, 2 crafting apples drop on the floor. But I still have one in my inventory, and it duplicates mysteriously, and one of these golden apples has a stack count of a negative value, and because it has a negative value, each time you consume one, it subtracts 1 from the negative value, and negative values where you subtract another value always continue to count into the negative. So technically I have like negative 12 golden apples here, and if I eat another one I'll have negative 13, etc. I think that the NSSSSSSS mod is cool. I think that it's great that you have the choices to play the game in its pure vanilla form, like this series, but or go off and play it a different way if you want. I know. NSSS. If I relog, the apple will stay because the game honors my inventory and the inventory count. Classic Plus. I think that Classic Plus is possibly the worst modded version of... No, it's... I think it's fun. It's good. People seem to be enjoying a bit of Classic Plus. Okay, I don't know where I'm going now. I'm going back to the ravine. Heading back to the ravine. Just been like every single Bugman CX live stream. It's just start out with some plans, and then we go way off track, and we start wandering around doing nothing. This is every live stream ever. That's cool, Vita. We're going to run one permanently, I think. If you are somewhat new to my channel, or if you're coming back, there is I have a public Discord. You can go down to my video descriptions. I don't think it's listed. It's not listed in the live stream description, but it's linked in my video descriptions. You can join my Discord. I run 2 servers there, which are a little bit quiet at the moment. I would love to see a bit more activity on them, but I run a beta 1.7.3 server and a Minecraft 1.18 server, both of which are free to play. And we might be adding a little Classic Plus server, maybe. to the family. Goodbye, Axolotl. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm pretty sure it's nighttime. Yes, we can sleep. No, you can't do different sized nether portals in the older versions because, interestingly enough, when the nether portals got introduced into Alpha 1.2, I forgot, and I wanted to make one that was 3 wide because it was nice and even. I'm grinding. What would I be grinding? Minerals? I know. TX mine. It is very controversial. I try and let people. I just play the game. I try not to cast judgment on what's good and what's bad. Bye, Hannah. Thanks for coming. I think it's up to the audience to decide for themselves whether something's good or bad. I'm like the game show host. I just take you through. It's not like whether the game show prizes are complete garbage or a brand new Rolls Royce. It doesn't matter to me. I'll sell them as hard as I can each time. Yeah. So I want to climb the mountain. I want to see what's on the other side of the mountain. As I said, I've never been up here before. I have no idea. Maybe there's a desert there. Maybe not. Whoa! He's already destroyed my mountain. I appreciate that, Vita, and I think it helps. I think a lot of YouTube is about relating to a person who, or group of people. Whoa. Or a group of people who are making content, and you kind of feel like you know them, even if you don't. That's why I wanted to do a bit more of this live streaming content as well, because Discord, yeah, I can be interactive on Discord, but here we can do it in a different way. Well, you should, Corandid. You should. Sorry, I'm butchering that. You should see me in 1080p if your internet's good. I don't miss beta 1.7 yet because I haven't really explored too much else in beta 1.8 yet. Vita, it's the other way around. They always upload at the same time as me. This is actually quite a big Extreme Hills biome, isn't it? Look at this. Let's head over and check out the back. No, I know. I know you don't know me personally, but you get to know me through what you see of me through. This is pretty big. Maybe I should move out of there and move over here. Yes, I can see you, Universal King. I can see. A strange question, that one. Well, we're committed now to the other side and the ravine. I'm heading back. Thank you. I don't like my voice as much, but I think that everybody is like that with their own voice. You know what I mean? Well, Universal, put it this way, at least you'll save some on your electricity bills. Ooh. I think Minecraft might be my favorite game. I just like the fact that it's so flexible and you can just literally, I can record stupid gags and skits in it, and or I can go and build a crazy mansion or whatever. You can do anything. I know, gyration. I agree. The small communities have a completely different vibe, but I would also like to grow. Like, I really enjoy doing this, and I never went into it for the money, and I certainly don't make any from it in the long term. Like, I get some from Patreon supporters and a little bit of YouTube ad revenue, but oh wow, it takes so long to get to any kind of level where it's a sustainable job. So yeah. Yeah, I probably will build something up here on the hills, Lumion. I just don't know what yet. I don't know. I thought I could build something castle-y because castles were such a staple build in Minecraft, and the extreme hills really lends to the theme of a castle, I think, because you got lots of high perimeters and stuff. Yeah. What? I was reading chat and not looking where I was going. Minecraft, I wouldn't even call it niche anymore. Oh, old Minecraft is so niche. Yeah. I knew that when I did this series, I did it for two reasons. One was to be a little bit different from... I had not seen anyone do a series like this the same way that I did it, at least not when I started. I think some people had done it. Like, there were actually some people who had done this same concept way back in like 2013, which now seems like so long ago. But in more recent times, I hadn't seen anyone do a series like this. I knew that Grian and all that did Minecraft Evolution or Evo. I never watched it, but it was nothing like this. So I felt like it was a good choice because it satisfied it. It ticked one box, which was be a bit different, and the second was truly it gave me an opportunity to explore the early game, which I never got to do when I started getting into Minecraft back in 2014. I actually got an appreciation for early Minecraft through this series that I never really had before. You missed me losing my voice. Actually, you didn't. I've been losing my voice this whole stream. Ooh. Kevin, if you go back to my YouTube channel and go right back to the earliest videos, well, not the earliest, but the first Minecraft ones, you'll see I did one tiny little video as part of Zcraft season 2. Yeah, season 2. When I got pranked by one of the other players, and then I started a series in Zcraft when it did when it started season 3. What if I never started the journey? Then I probably would never have got to know you, Vita. No, that would be a shame. So 100 days. What is it exactly? Okay, I've heard of it, but I don't really know the concept that well. No, I didn't have a different channel. I used to have a vlog way back in 2009, and I put out a few vlogging videos back in the day, the early days of YouTube, but I stopped that and then just resumed when I started doing this. That's it. That's why, Tim, because in 2009, when I created my channel in the beginning, it did have videos posted. It does not anymore. And one of them that I uploaded, just because a lot of people back then uploaded random stuff to YouTube. So I had downloaded the promo for the X-Files pilot from the xfiles.com, and I re-uploaded it to my YouTube channel, and it kept getting views, so I just left it there. I think I'll always leave it there. It's a bit like Bugman CX's YouTube channel, The Journey, right? So 100 days, you survive for 100 Minecraft days or 30 hours and see what I can accomplish. I would accomplish nothing because I procrastinate and I don't get stuff done. If I was participating in a 100 days challenge, it would have to be multiplayer, because I would have to have the drive of others to ensure that I did stuff. That's another reason I think this series is sometimes so slow. I need to sleep. Yeah, Stefan, I thought I would try and hang on for as long as I can today for something different. I'll do surviving 100 days in a void world. How about that for a series? That'd bring in the views. It'd just be me and my arm like up like this as Minecraft does. Too weird. Okay, what else can we do? I'm here. I'm just chilling. I'm enjoying the chilling. What's wrong with my bed? I have a hole to the ravine that I don't ever use. Let's just go down and figure some stuff out. This has become the main way in and out of the ravine, and I do not like it. Aha. Aha. That zombie's still there. What? Yeah, let's get rid of that. This is a ravine that I'm moving into, Mickey Ricky. There were a lot of spider spawners around here. There's one. Probably it's just here. Yep. And the spiders from this have killed me too many times. So I should actually secure it a bit better. Ooh. Yeah. Just the last few, Mickey, I moved from the beta lake that you saw about half an hour ago. I moved out. Kinda. I was kind of kicked out. Oh! Alright. Okay. Let's play a little game here. We have found an original Minecraft mine shaft loot chest. What's going to be inside? Let's get your guesses going. You all know how crappy Minecraft loot chests were back in the day. Let's see what we can find. There's no enchanted golden apples yet. 2 breads? Probably. Rotten flesh? Maybe. I would actually be happy if it had iron. I would. String. Yes, probably string. Okay, are all your bets in? Last call. Okay, let's have a look. Cocoa beans. That would be actually what I want is melon seeds, right? Let's see. Ah! I called it. Haha. Ah, I'm happy about this. Let's go and put these away before I die. I have never been so excited for melon seeds before. How do I get down from here without dying again? Because cocoa beans are still rare. I'm going to save these melon seeds though. I will plant them in the next episode. Right, I'm actually going to leave one down here and put one up on the surface because you never know. You never know what could happen in this game. Wow, that was some exciting guesswork. Let's get this. Are the melon seeds just another retexture? Looks like it, but not. No, they're not. They're different. Yeah. Wumbo. Fluorescent green grass from Alpha. Yep. You should be watching me. You should only be doing your work if it means that you'll get in trouble for not doing your work. Otherwise, you can watch me. Melon seeds. Ah. Method. The walking wiki. Let's get rid of all this junk. I need a new bow. I'm gonna... Yeah, that's all right. I almost tried to smelt the furnace. Minecraft beta, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of when Minecraft was way more like open, because the developers would just put releases out all the time with changes. Notch and Jeb. What are some life tips you'd give us? My number one life tip would be, when you're younger, don't think that when you're older, you're going to have money. You need to plan for the future and put money away and put money somewhere that will earn you more money in the future, if that makes sense. Don't waste it all. Do something with it. Put it into a house. Because one day you'll be like 30 years old and you'll realize, oh, I don't even have a house yet. I should have put my money into a house. And then one day you'll be 40 years old and you'll say, oh, should have put my money into a house. And then one day you'll be 50 years old and you'll say, why am I still renting? I should have put my money into a house. So put your money into a house or something like that. Even if you don't have a lot, just start putting bits and pieces away. That is my life tip. Yes, I am method. Well, unfortunately, Koranid, it happens. Just happens. Yeah. At 122 years old, I should have bought a coffin. That's right, method. Now's the time. I'm young at heart. I'm mature-ish. What? Yeah, I could make a bow. I need to place more torches. You can still do that method as long as you have a plan for both. Just have a plan for both. Like, don't deprive yourself of having a good time or buying things that you want, but just don't put everything into that. Okay. I feel like these walkways are starting to come together and I just need to break blocks. That is a lot of games. I do not own 700 games. I couldn't even play 700 games. Oh, look at that. See, I like it. It's kind of open. So you can just walk up and down now and you can see the whole ravine. Yes. And then however we decide to develop it, you know, whether we prettify it or use leaves or other stuff to give it a bit more life. I thought like some of these mineshaft areas, I'll probably just fill them back in where they don't make sense. I see you, skeleton. Oh, goodbye, Vita. Enjoy your rest. I don't know what the modern release will be when I get there, if I get there. Game Bear. I not a lot. In more recent times, because I put more of my spare time into content creation through Minecraft, I spend a fair bit of time in Minecraft compared to other games. But I've always been into older games more than I have into newer ones. So I just like to go back sometimes and just play Duke Nukem 3D for a few hours or something like that, you know. I've always been a nostalgic person when it comes to computering and gaming. So you won't find me playing like the latest... I don't even know an example. The latest kind of like Elden Ring, right? That's a new thing. You won't find me playing that probably, or other stuff like that. But I'll definitely play Commander Keen for 2 or 3 hours, and that'll keep me happy for a few days. All right, let's make it. Oh, hello. I think we should. That was very energetic. Off you go. I think we should make a little pathway over here, and then we'll come back and build these into proper paths. But I feel like this area has been screaming out as a place that needed a little bit of a bridge. Because it's perfectly aligned, right? This is where these minecarts would have originally gone. I actually did a short-lived series on this channel a few years ago called Bugman CX Plays Retro Games, and I only played 4 retro games. I played Jill of the Jungle, Stunts, and Commander Keen, and something else, which I forget. And I want to bring that series back one day as a bit of a reimagining, and just, it was actually a similar concept to Minecraft The Journey, because we played these old games, but I also did the research about them and could talk about how they came to be. And yeah, so maybe if I have time, I will explore some more MS-DOS era games or something. See you, Kevin. That'll be fun. One day. Wacky Wheels, right? That was the one, Wacky Wheels. Those were just 4 games that came to mind because these were games. Now, you asked me how old I am, but these were games I played as a teenager. So, yeah. And I still enjoy that kind of simplicity of gaming. I think that's why I like Minecraft, because with Minecraft you can take the game at your own pace, and if you want to play it slow, you play it slow. If you want to speed run it. But you can do it at your pace, and I like that. I have never liked games which force me to play at the pace that the game wants to be played. Look, we have a bridge. 2 bridges. We're actually building. Sort of. I don't think this counts. I know. And Method, that is why you play those games so much, because they mean a lot to you. They give you good memories, fond memories. Pong. Pong's cool. Now, what I find amazing is, how many years has Minecraft been around now? 12. So that means that there are 12, or there are teenagers who have been alive, and Minecraft has always been there. And that, when you get a bit older, you just realize how amazing that is. How something like this, like the internet, because the internet started becoming more and more popular in the late 90s and the early 2000s. And so for me, my headphones just ran out of batteries. But for me, I remember a time when you didn't have it. And then I watched it become more and more part of everybody's lives. And it's just incredible to me as well that people have grown up all of their lives and the internet has just always been there, and you couldn't imagine your life any other way. And you know, as you get older, there'll always be things like that in your life. My favorite game genre is kind of like platform. If I was to think back to an original game style, I also liked some of the earlier shooters, but I don't really like shooting games very much. I don't like, but anything around Doom, Duke, 3D, that sort of like era was the sort of thing that I always liked. From Quake onwards, it kind of loses me. Yeah, I played Quake with my friends. But Half-Life is not an FPS. Part of it is FPS, but the rest is it's a puzzle game and it's a story game, and they, that was what was so unique about Half-Life, especially Half-Life 2. My favorite Minecraft version is whatever version I'm playing right now. That's the diplomatic answer. What are these? Yeah, I would say so. Like one of the best things about Half-Life 2 is the developer commentary. And if you own the game and you have access to the developer commentary, then play the game with the developer commentary, because not only do you learn more about how they put the game together in a technical sense, but you also learn a lot about how they did the story construction, the character development, and how they paced the game so that they made sure that a player who had been, heavily fatigued by a lot of shooting suddenly had a distraction and had a puzzle to solve or something. And you really got to know the thought process behind the game from the developers. It's really fascinating to go through. No, I haven't, Game Bear. I'd like to, but I don't have a visor thing. Listen to me. And it was leaked just recently that there has been some game development for a Half-Life Alyx sequel that's been going on behind the scenes. A VR headset, thank you, Method. So there'll be more games coming out for Half-Life, maybe. That'd be cool. I don't think it'll be Half-Life 3. I don't think there'll ever be Half-Life 3. I think if they produce any more Half-Life content, it'll be story-based, like Half-Life Alyx or Half-Life Revenge of the Striders. I think it'll be like that. And they'll tell a different story from within the Half-Life universe. But we need to find out what happens after Half-Life 2 properly, right? Because we don't know. Look how much space there is. I'm going to make a little... I'm going to go over there and make a step-up thing. I know, you've got the best homework one could ever wish for, Method. Kinda, TX mine. I'm going to make it here in this ravine. So that's why I'm building a few temporary bridges to make my life a little bit easier, and I'm getting sick of getting lost and having to navigate around. But Game Bear, are they still making them? They're not making them as serialized anymore, are they? After number 9 or whatever it was, the Luke Skywalker returnee one. That's the last one in that huge saga, isn't it? What was I doing? Yes. Oh no, can't do it there. Yeah, I don't know how Star Wars, how much it's changed since Disney took over. I've watched a little bit. I watched The Mandalorian season 1, but I haven't watched season 2, and there's even more stuff that's still coming out. But I just don't have the time to watch all that. Is there another Star Wars series coming out soon? Look at these beautiful stairs. Piece of artwork. Yeah, that's right, the Obi-Wan series. That's a new thing. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, look, these are just temporary. Just temporary. Look, this is good. I can actually get around. Well, you can stay there. Hi, my name. Again. Oh, there's one other thing about the mine shaft, which I haven't covered in my series yet, and that is that I think it's back here. Let's see. I actually don't know where it is anymore, but the middle of each mine shaft, there's a dirt room, and the dirt room is the center of every mine shaft, just like the central section of the stronghold is the staircase, and then everything else spreads out from that. And the central point of the village is the well, and then everything spreads out from that. Same with the mine shafts, even if they are so utterly humongous in these versions, or this version, they still have a central dirt room, and it's not very far from here. It's just in here somewhere. Oh. I'm just not sure. Oh, goodbye. I'm just not sure how to get there anymore. It's in here somewhere. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Back here? Oh, I need to do so much lighting up. It's ridiculous. Need coal. Dirt room wasn't removed. It was just changed, I think, right? This isn't it. I've got to find it again because I've got to talk. I've got to discuss this in probably one of the next episodes. So I've got to find the dirt room again. I think Cream. I think they could have handled a lot of that better. Like, I get some of the annoyances, like having to actually have two separate Microsoft accounts just for separate Minecraft accounts. Like, I have two. I have Bugman CX and I have Bugboy CX. He's my camera boy. So I manage these two accounts, and I had to set up a whole new Microsoft account just for the other Minecraft account, rather than being able to associate both of my Minecraft user accounts with one Microsoft account, which would have been better. Not Bugboy, Bugboy CX. Maybe it's back here. I don't know. I'll find it later. Oh! I'll find it later. I love infinite golden apples. They are the best. Okay. One thing I'd like to do is get a better way in and out. Gola Gem. Is it Gola Gem or Gola Gem? Gola Gem? Geologem. Ever since I was in school, I was a hardcore trekker, and so I'm pleased that they've been bringing back more Star Trek, even if it is all modern. I've been enjoying watching the different Star Treks that have been coming out recently. CX stands for Christmas Island because when my name is Bugman, and when I needed a website, I registered it as bugman.cx because that was available. And Christmas Island is a territory of Australia, and I'm from Australia, and so kind of made sense. And because Bugman on its own is difficult to register on different websites or whatever, I just kind of slopped it all together, and Bugman CX, that's what I became. Yeah, originally from Australia, but I moved to London about 15 years ago. No. Yeah, nearly 15 years ago. Okay, so we're up at this end of the ravine. I thought it might be a place where I could build a better staircase in and out. So just for the time being, so I have a place to get in and out. So here's where it's going to be, I reckon, and then I'll make it a little bit more accessible. So I'm going to get digging. We'll make it just a 2 wide and a zigzag. I think X is part of Christmas, like Xmas. I don't know. Oh, I've already fouled this up. Yeah, I think so, method. Something like that. Something. Not really. Corinth, I keep butchering your name, and I'm sorry for that. Coranid. They lifted the restrictions a little while ago, even though there is still a spread of COVID happening, and the numbers have been going down and going up and going down and going up. Yeah, that's an issue too, method. We're not living in the best of times right now. Oh, I've run. Pickaxe. Pickaxe. Yep. It's like one of those times where you'll remember where you were. Well, actually, maybe not for this war, but you know, you'll never forget it happened, and you'll remember parts about what you were doing, where you were. Yeah, I moved out. I've moved on. I don't know if it's right to say I've moved up, but I've moved on. I've lost my staircase already. It's here. I meant to make a pick, but I didn't make a pick. Oh, well, Karanid, you know, that's tough. I don't know what to say. Other than I hope you survive it. That's not what I meant. I meant to say that... I'm sorry. I meant to say I hope that I hope you get through it, is what I sort of meant to say. If they do call you. Where'd you... Oh, there's a thing here, isn't there? Of course there is. Oh, cave. Even more mineshaft. It is ridiculous how much mineshaft there is. It's nuts. Is it 10 p.m.? It's 10:30. I've never streamed as past my bedtime. I've been having fun, hanging out. Why is what so big? I don't have a favorite version specifically, but like I've said before that because of the way that I play the game, I just really like playing whatever version I'm on because each version has always brought me something new to explore in this series. Well, Method, I've had this question asked many times, but I know it sounds corny, but I really enjoy my favorite version is the version that I'm playing now. I think it disappears in like beta 1.9. Oh, Cream, well, I hope that you survived that because the wither is pretty destructive. Well, that's the thing about Minecraft, is that there's always a way to cheese the mobs. Like, even with the warden, as different as it is, you can cheese the warden. That's Minecraft. I prefer Java because I've just always played it. But I can see the positive advantages of Bedrock because it's based on C#. And it's therefore it's just coded differently and better. People have said to me before, oh yeah, but if you can still code a game like this under Java to be performant, but I don't know. If that's the case, then you could do it, but Minecraft Java would still need a total rewrite. Don't know, Coranid. You know what I think's cool in Bedrock? The cauldrons, you can have different coloured water in the cauldrons and you can use that to dye stuff. That's cool. Why don't we have that? Now, what was I doing? I always forget. Pick. Oh, what? I thought I broke my pick. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I'm getting worn out now. I'll hang on for a little bit longer and get my staircase up, but I might wrap up soon. Oh, I hope it wasn't too bad, Geologum. Like, was it a full break or just a crack? Or, something that'll heal itself? Because the ribs are really difficult to get fixed because of where they are in your body. You just got to let them heal. That's my favorite way to cheese the wither. What's this? More caves. Oh. I was trying to change to my tool by pressing... I was trying to change my shovel by pressing 3 and looking at it going, why isn't it changing to it? Because it was in slot 5. I must be getting tired. That's another way, Cream, but I think that the end version is consistently liked because it's just so predictably easy to do. You don't have to find the right spot. You're pretty much guaranteed. We must be close to the surface now. Aha! We have found... Oh, I've come out in a... Oh, this is a really... What? This isn't what I wanted. But at least I know where the end of the ravine is. Where... Okay. Where did I just come out? Here. That's not too bad right now. I can cope with that for the time being. At least I know how to get in and out of the ravine. It also means that the ravine is a little bit further over than I first thought. I thought... Hang on, let me just hop up here. Oh, I thought the ravine ran through here. But it looks like it might run through here. And if it runs through here, this is a big mountain in the way if I want to open this ravine up to the sky, right? I shall have to do some planning. All right. I'm just going to hop up on this tree and I'll get close to the end so we can just chill out for a few minutes and chat. Three hours 19. That's a record for me. That's pretty good. Beta Fruit, we are playing... Oh, no mods on this stream. You mean in the chat? No, well, I'm still sort of setting up all that sort of stuff. I don't really live stream all too often, so I got to spend the time setting all that junk up. Inventory, Pocket Bug, he's there. He's good. He's happy. More happy now than he was when he was squished into the shape and size of an ice cube. Yeah, I got a list of things like that, Cream. I've got a ton of stuff on the list to explore like that. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm glad you came back. But Mickey, was it because you got the live stream notification and then you thought, oh, I've got to go and check that out? Because I figured that live streams are another way of bringing people back to the channel a bit. It's also one of the reasons that I chose to stream over here on YouTube instead of Twitch. I have streamed on Twitch before, but I don't really have an audience on Twitch. So by streaming here on YouTube, everything is in one place and you get notifications because you're already subscribed. Bitter fruit, yeah. He asked me to help him out with some camera work for one of his episodes in Hermitcraft season like 7, I think. And I'm like, only if you shout me out. And he was like, yeah, of course. so he did, but he's a good guy, ZF. uh, I mean, that sort of thing is always helpful. It's always good to look after your fellow content creators. Well, Karanid, I hope that you meant while he was alive, because if I... I'm sure he doesn't look like this now. K327, that was a thing for a while, and I think some people are still impersonating me on some servers. If you see me, it's on a multiplayer server that isn't one of my own, or, it's probably not me. I made 3K subscribers just this last week. Yeah, Cream, it's funny because even through making this series, new versions have been discovered. And some of them I've covered here because they were further along than where I was up to in the series, but others like Alpha 1.1.1 I didn't go back to, but it's really good that there's a lot of versions turning up now. Yeah, somebody created some of those lost builds, didn't they, Method? I play the newer versions from time to time. I recently joined the Legacy SMP, which is on beta. See, you can see how much I play old versions, which is on Minecraft 1.18. I have struggled with time to invest in that series. I'm really trying to put out a bit of content to keep it going. But the honest truth is, I really enjoy making Minecraft the journey, so that's where I put all my passion time, and then I just have no time left for other stuff right now. So I'll try. Karanid, I don't know what that would do. I don't think it would help. I'm still alive. I'm just wrapping up though. No, I don't have a 3DS. I use OBS for recording, and I use DaVinci Resolve for editing, and a combination of some other stuff. I use GIMP for a bit of graphics stuff, and Audacity for some audio stuff. I think that they're a pretty standard stack. DaVinci Resolve is great. It's come a long way since I started using it. It's much more stable, and the features are much more in place now than they were back in like version 14 or 15, and it's free. There's 2 versions of it available. One is the DaVinci Resolve free version, which you can just go and download and use, and it's a professional editing suite that people who make multi-million-dollar movies use to create professional movies. And so if you're willing to get into proper video editing or have the power to do editing at any level, then DaVinci Resolve is great because it's free. And if you are paying for Adobe, then you're a sucker. Yeah. There's a professional edition of DaVinci Resolve as well, but it doesn't give you anything that you need as a regular editor, really. And you would only need to pay for DaVinci Resolve if you knew that you needed to pay for a feature that it has. Why did I die earlier in this ravine? 'Cause I'm an idiot. Paint 3D is not too bad, is it? I don't really use it, but it works, right? I don't know what the Windows 10 recorder is all about. Geo. All right, that's easier. I can do that. That's like me. You can call me Bug. Is it nighttime again? Yeah. All right. I'm calling it. It's time. Thanks for all hanging out. I don't even know how many people are still here now, but it looks like a lot of you have been here for quite a while, which is pretty cool. Let me have a look. 33, yeah. That's pretty good. I will do this more often. People were saying last time I did a stream a couple of weeks ago was on Legacy, and people had said they'd really like to see a Journey stream, and I had said I would really like to do them more often. And it's quite funny because one of the things about streaming is that you can get a lot of stuff done, but I don't. And one of the things about the episodes is that if I have a stream in between them, I didn't want it to be like there's one episode and then the next episode there's massive change, because I prefer that the YouTube series tells the story and the streams are just an extra. So I'm glad that we can get a little bit of work done, but it's mostly nothing's getting done, is it? That's all right then. That's all right. You can ask personal questions, and it's up to me if I answer to choose whether I answer. Somebody's getting tired. It's up to me whether I choose to answer them at the end of the day. So it's all good. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. If you haven't caught up on my series for a while, go back. It's the weekend. Go back and catch up, and leave your comments in there so I can see that people are still watching all my old stuff. That's nice. And thanks, Gio. I mean, I do this on purpose. I choose to look this good. Oh, old. I see. Yeah. And links to my Discord are on my channel, on my episode descriptions, and all that other stuff too. So I will see all of you next time, or on Discord. Bye. Now is the awkward bit because I don't have any hotkeys and I have to do this and go over here and press the stop streaming button. Bye-bye. And there's still a second stage that you have to do.